Hey guys, welcome back to my chill Snowrunner Let's Play. Today we've got a little side mission to start off with, where there is two hidden upgrade locations. One is over here, another one is in this area which I believe I was aware of, but I haven't been there yet. And then once we got these two, we can then start. Well, we've still got to do the block tunnel, and then we might be good to go to a new map, which hopefully means we can do some more scouting, because new areas are typically quite fun. How are we going to get to this bit? That's the question. We're going to use this truck just because it's closer, we've got it, so we're just going to go straight there pretty much. Shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. A good route? I don't know. Should go down to the beach, that's all that matters really. Definitely not the safest route, but this thing should be pretty much along here somewhere. I've probably done a really bad route for this actually. Just hoping it's not going to be deep down here. Kind of annoying they got hidden like upgrades that are just kind of off the track, I guess. Which is why I do typically make a note of checking the map's upgrade locations, because without it I probably wouldn't find these unless I got like a scout trailer, because they're pretty hidden. Okay, Pacific P16, that's good. Next one is pretty much across the place. If I remember though, this area sucks to drive through. This is an upgrade I would get at some point, because you have to do logs, so it's not too much of an issue. We're going to recover, we might as well keep using this. Let me actually bring a fuel trailer. Oh, we unlocked that, didn't we? Don't know when we'll use that though, to be honest. We'll bring you out, because I'd like to have some free fuel. Are you empty? That's an issue, wrong truck. Maybe I should bring the GMC, should have fuel in you? I hope. Good, there we go. Don't actually have that much fuel, but our money's getting there pretty nicely. I'll leave you there. There we go. Now we're good to go. Should have plenty in us. I'm hoping we should be able to get through this area quite nicely. I do remember getting stuck there, but it was when I was doing logs, so it kind of makes sense. I've already gone. I guess we can go this way. I'm actually going to put like a better waypoint, because I do know where the place is. It was there, wasn't it? Like, this upgrade is in not that bad of a place, because you will stickly go past it. I just figured we might as well get it now. If I could drive straight, that would be so nice. And this, we can go to Pedro Bay, I want to say. Come on, up the hill. I don't remember, so it'll be kind of interesting. The area's quite muddy. Definitely isn't going to make our life easier. Making progress though. And that's all that matters. It'd be good to, I mean, I could have used a scout for this to be fair, but kinda want to get star. Don't think we will yet, unless I sell a scout. Do kinda want to though. I've done this corner horribly. I took a 10-point turn to get around here. Go. Tricky to turn because of just how... Okay, let's not tip, please. This ground is not pleasant. Because as you can probably imagine, going through here with any sort of on you is not particularly smooth. It's a little bit uneven and quite bad mud. Should get to the opening soon. And once we've done this, we can literally go straight to... I don't know if I can go from here. This train is really bad. Not the ideal place you want to be. The trailer with some metal beams on there. Which would be useful to know, but I'm not too concerned with. I think this upgrade isn't in that bad a place, like it's in a pretty exposed area. Just a bit of a bad way to get. And we got the West Star Twin Stair, good. That's actually really useful. I haven't used the Twin Stair yet, we might at some point. Right, we can recover that. As now, that's pretty much this region done, other than the block tunnel. Which is how we get to North Pole. How do we get to Pedro Bay? Through Mountain River. Oh, it must be that, okay. So I think we'll do this blockage thing. I don't know why. It should be fine. We got the Royal available over here. Could pick up a trailer, couldn't I? Blocks and then small. Gotta go down there. Medium, small pipes. That's not ideal. Issue is we're gonna need fuel. We're kind of empty. There's a maintenance trailer. I mean, you've got fuel on you, but you need that fuel. There's a fuel trailer there, but I don't know if we can make it there. Trying to think, is there one going to be down here by any chance? Nope. Okay, perfect. What we'll do is we'll take a detour to here real quick. Get ourselves fuel before we pick up a trailer. Then we should be good. It's only because I'm so empty. Then we can go pick up a trailer, pick up the blocks, pick up the pipes, and we're good to go. Because I've been trying this thing with a trailer on it. I could probably pick it up here, but I want to get fuel soon as really. Because I don't know if we have enough to make it. with a trailer. Don't know if I have enough to make it, to be fair. Especially since trains are a little bit snowy, and snowy don't typically go quick in, so it makes it harder for fuel pretty much. Should be fun. That's more just I'd rather just play a little bit safe. This thing does fly quite nicely though. Fly might be a bit of the wrong word, but it does. It gets you there. I do think I might buy the Lodestar. I might sell the Chevrolet pickup just because I have already used it, like in previous stuff, and I don't really plan on using it. That feels a little bit unneeded as such, whereas the Lodestar I could see me being on like maybe at least up till season 10, or the one where you get the Earth Roamers scouts. It'll probably still be, I'll probably still use it up until then. Because the Lodestar is probably one of my like top scouts. At least for like general stuff. Of actual scouting anyway. That done damage. Because it can attach trailers, it's reliable, it's good, it's quite fuel efficient, and it can pull trailers decently. Another vehicle that might beat it is the Ford F-150, which can now also attach 2 scout trailers, which it would probably be able to pull quite nicely. Only issue with that vehicle is though, it's quite weak, so like if you clip rocks or anything, it will destroy itself really quickly. Which obviously isn't ideal, but it's got loads of fuel on it. It's more of a supply vehicle I use it for, to be fair. Just because it can hold so many parts, and obviously take trailers behind it as well. That one does more, it does a decent bit of scouting, but more in like a small vehicle. Quite a beast. Both anyway. Because scout vehicles will probably be the one vehicle, the one like thing we don't use a hell of a lot. Or not like much. Not gonna be using like all of them. Because a lot of them are kind of just there. They're not great. Not that one. I need to get rid of that mod, I keep forgetting to. Because I don't ever use it because the trailer's massive. Now what do we need? Concrete block, 1, small pipes. That's really overkill, isn't it? There are not small pipes here. No, okay. I'm gonna keep this with a trailer for a while. Gonna go through here. This bit's probably gonna suck a little bit, but this bit definitely does suck. I am well aware of that. I'll go down here. That should be fun. Can't remember if this thing can have a crane on it as well. I should really do that. Trailer is actually quite good, because trailers give a lot more weight on the back wheels, which means the lack of diffs isn't so much of an issue. Because diffs is only not, when you don't have diffs, it's only an issue. You're like got no weight on the back wheels. You kind of don't need diffs as much because you get enough grip from the weight, so it's not too bad. I was saying that we don't have much weight yet. We can definitely do some more weight, which we will get soon. I don't think this region as a whole will take that much, like, longer than the first region, because Michigan is easier, but you also have a lot less at the start, because by the end of Michigan I was basically flying through it. Whereas now we've got that momentum here pretty much, so, and each region just gives you better stuff, so it's good times. Especially the next one, which is the Russian map, which I've definitely, I think, had the most issues on. I played it, well, when I first played through the game, Alaska and Michigan weren't too bad, but is it Tam something, the Russian base game map, I had many tips, quite a few rages, got burnt out quite a few times, like, it was a bit more difficult, a lot more learning as well, because if you take bad lines in that one, you will be punished for it. So you kind of have to think a lot more. Top of that, being a newer player, I basically also limited myself massively by only using, like, the OP or like better vehicles, so I wasn't actually that good at the game, which means once the train got difficult and my OP vehicles weren't so OP, basically running into a bunch of issues, or like getting stuck, tipping, that kind of thing. Because obviously nowadays, hopefully I won't have that issue, because I've played a lot more, it's a lot weaker vehicles typically. Well, I try to anyway. That was small pipes we need. That's a big old pipe, okay. Small pipes. Okay, nice. Now, I was tempted to go this way, because it'll be the quicker, well, it's the shorter way. I don't have to go up there as well. I feel like I'm going to regret it. It will also mean I won't have to turn around, because I don't really fancy turning around, I'll be honest. And there's fuel here, so we might as well. As long as we don't tip, we should be okay. Can I turn? Okay, we've got some rattles going on. Love that. One thing I think this game does fairly well is have like a bunch of, like, I don't know what they're called, but like, just, these are like trucks or the environment, like clanging and clunking, that kind of stuff. I quite like. See how we're gonna be. Got some ice, which, did I put chain tyres on you? Yes, okay. Generally couldn't see because the chains aren't that obvious when the wheels are spinning. To check, because I'm kind of like 50-50 on whether I use chain tyres or not. I try and use them more. It's gonna be tight, isn't it? Oh, that's bad. I thought a bit, but I didn't see that first rock. Not the best line I've taken. Can I just winch up it? Okay, I'm having some regrets taking this path. Okay, I'm gonna have to winch again. Corn like a little rock. Come on. Oh, dude. Can I? There we go. taking shortcuts doesn't go well for you. Man, this area sucks. Oh, I'm sliding. Why did I come this way? Especially with a trailer. I question my choices a lot, you know. That's nearly enough. There we go. Right, for trying to cut corners. Down there I gotta go. It looks a bit rough. I think it's a beast though, to be fair, just pulling a trailer around tight corners with rocks. Probably not the best idea. Yeah, we should be fine, I think. That's got a bit sketchy. Did not like that. Okay, flatten out please. Air is not as flat as I thought it was. Jeez, a little bit. My front wheels aren't on the ground an awful lot. Especially when I want to turn. Okay, that's fine. A bit tight and a little bit steep. Shouldn't be too bad actually, there's enough room to run a bit wide, so being higher to climb up the hill or hit a rock and lose all my momentum. Love it. Not quite got enough. Crawl our way up there. See thing in the way to get in there. Yeah, perfect. Nice. So now I think with you quickly. Can we go? We'll go back to Mountain River because just bring the Royal actually. Scout wherever we can, I guess, with the Royal. It's out of the way just so we can actually get past. Because that way we can bring a trailer, do missions as well. Another piece. Doesn't really have much use at the moment, I will be honest. It can do like high trailers. That's about it, because we can't use it for long logs yet. Which I'm hoping they're going to fix that, like a glitch with the trailer soon. Because long logs is the one thing I want to use it for. Anything kind of in our favour is, it's not going to be ideal for long logs because of the icy roads and it can't get chain tyres. So it's not the end of the world, but like, still would have been nice to have the option. Trailer does glitch out pretty much instantly, so it's not ideal. Right, we now need to go pretty much across the map, which sounds far, but it's not. We'll grab some fuel and then go along here. Don't think I had any scout vehicles on this map, did I? No, got nothing. There's a fuel station there as well, nice. So we'll go there. Don't necessarily have to use a scout, this thing's pretty nimble anyway. Can drop the trailer off somewhere though. take it with us, but I'm not gonna carry it around everywhere because that would kind of be an inconvenience. Nice to get the next map done. Get more upgrades and maybe another vehicle. Like I said, I don't remember much about the regions on this map. It's kind of one that didn't stick in the memory that well. Not for any particular bad reason, just more the fact I done Michigan a lot more, and the other map, the Russian one, had a lot more issues on, so this one's quite, you can kind of just sail through it, to be fair. I'd argue once you've got chain tyres, it's easier than Michigan, potentially. If you know what you're already doing. A waypoint there, that was a poor placement. Just because it's kind of, a lot of it's fast road, a couple deep spots, but if you already know how to avoid them, pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, this or Michigan, they're kind of similar, really. And though I do kind of want to get from, I've already completed them like before. Could have been bad. So I kind of want to do maps. And by new maps I mean like new maps, but we're a long way from them, so we're not going to be rushing for anything, still going to be taking our time, but get decent progress each episode. Which, to be fair, I think most maps typically take like 40 hours, maybe. They're not like crazy long. Pedro Bay. Do we get the ANK here? Just judging by the fact it's on screen? Because if so, I want it. Oh, I do actually remember this road. Because this bit about chain tyres actually sucks, despite it being a road. Now, if memory serves me, there's an upgrade point up there. There might be one over here. There's a mountain. It might be that one. I think it's that one because it's not in the thingy, it's a hidden one. But yeah, this map's not huge, I don't think. This road, if you don't have chain tyres, good luck. You have to basically go across the mud. But if you do have chain tyres, you can just drive like normal, because that angle is not pleasant. I think doable would it? I want to try with this vehicle, but I don't feel like it's wise. We're going this way now. I'll drop my trailer before we go up it though, because that will only go badly. I don't remember it being that bad, but I do remember it being tight, and I was in a Scout the last time I done it. Only reason why I remember this is because I'd done it. Well, I went for this upgrade fairly recently, because it wasn't until I was looking for like my main save I noticed I was missing an upgrade in this place, and that's where it was. Ooh, roadblock. Clear the roads as well, won't we? Assuming that's going to be the same one. I might leave my trailer here, just so it's kind of out the way. Should be fun though. Here's loads of things. If we can get this upgrade, that'll at least be something. I'll also say me having to get it later on. Even though a scout would be good to go up this, but gotta be careful is that we don't tip off the side of it. Chip damage as always. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Gonna be tired that off. This vehicle isn't that big. Saying that, Tapu might come out. That is the widest vehicle I would ever want to take down this bit. It's got quite a thin front, so it's not too bad. And the back end that sticks out a little bit. Annoyingly, the only winch points are off the edge. Should be fine. A side note, it's quite cool that the drivetrain actually spins. It's quite a cool little feature that I don't really pay attention to that much. Getting a little bit distracted by it. Okay, we're making it up here quite nicely. Doing things like this in first person would be a little bit more juicing, you could say. Doable, but get the view as much, because look at the view. Probably mind that a bit more when we get to the top. If we get to the top, because this bit looks ropey. Come on, you can do it. Sun's bright, blimey. I can see the upgrade, nice. I did go up the right mountain. Twins there, and some other vehicles we don't have yet. So. Oh, this vehicle's solid, right. Next plan will be to go this way, maybe? That way might be better, because that way's got a thingy. Go down there, come out. That way. Yeah, going up wasn't that bad, but going down... Let's just say we can get down one way or another. I would like to do it without damage. Because, I mean, that would be ideal. Lasted long, I guess. Too bad to get down here though. Right, okay. Fuel tank is not in the safest spot. Because I need that side to be pretty much rubbing up against the rocks. So I've actually been taking quite a bit of damage on this. Because over time it does add up. Luckily, I don't think there's any like bad effects until it's pretty much like fully destroyed. So, take you don't want being destroyed though, because you will start leaking. It's not ideal because your truck will just never have fuel in it otherwise. But we should better repair it fairly soon. a little bit bouncy. Somehow going down it feels wider. But it was because if I do fall, I'm not as concerned. Tip, driving over any sort of like rocks on thin paths, be extra careful because you can very easily kind of like slide and then be out of position or fall off, which is never really what you want. Bounce? Okay. Yeah, that was actually a lot easier coming down. Time for all the power. It's getting dark again as well. I do feel like the daytime does not last as long as the night. Could also be that nighttime's more annoying, so you notice it for longer, I guess. Won't get this whole region scouted today, I don't think, but I need to start. And we got so far done today. It's kind of like just getting upgrades ready today, probably. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of needed. I might use the twin stick for something soon. Or I might save until we get the all-wheel drive upgrade for it, which you get in Coda, I believe. Because all-wheel drive, twin stick, I really like. I think it does a superb job with it. Though it is a little bit difficult to use. But that's also part of the reason why I like it. Because it's one of the more, when you can get it to work very well, but it's not like easy as such. Watchtower. Now if there's an upgrade nearby, we'll go get that. Don't know what's really on this map. Again, I don't think you actually spend much time in this map. Did that watchtower? Trader store. Okay, I'm assuming. Oh, was that a different mission? I'm confused. Guess that's a different dangerous route. Oh, well that. Oh, I'm a bit confused. I think they're all one mission. Yeah, okay. Oh, that bit. Okay. Cool. Anyway, we'll go. Somewhere up there, I guess. Should be good, hopefully. Might be an issue because I haven't seen a field trailer yet. 2 news. Hopefully there'll be one, at least. That's a tree. Bit more damage. Love it. It could be fine, could be bad, I actually don't know. That seems fine, actually. Can easily do some Tyres along there though if you go too quickly. Turn the lights off. It does bounce along quite nicely. Not too well. Okay, please don't tip over from bouncing, as that would kind of suck. A tree for us. Train is not good though. Okay, it's really quite bad. Just got one more watchtower to get to, then I think we'll call it a day. Been fairly effective today, or productive, not effective. Yeah, kind of effective, but getting some stuff done. And it's something we won't have to do again, especially getting upgrades. A bunch of repairs we need to do around the maps. Go back, connect our trailer, then we should be good. Okay. Can I go through the trees, maybe? To be a line, so... Does go well. This thing does go through snow quite well. Doesn't really have to... Ooh! Treated very well with upgrades, I like it. Okay, we do get the AK then. An upgrade for it before we even found the thing. I do think we've done half the map. So next episode we'll go to them too. Then we'll be cracking all the missions around here. Which hopefully we find a fuel trailer. Because I'm running a bit low and I haven't seen one. So hopefully there's one over here. If memory serves me, for some reason I feel like there's one along here somewhere. Either, if that's correct, I'll be most surprised, but who knows? Maybe not actually. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.